Andy is looking to establish, good old Andy, the Greater Manchester Commission on Social Care, which is basically free social care for everyone, as I understand it. You can't complain about that. That's fantastic.
Again, pink fluffy sounds great. Who doesn't want free social care for everybody? Couple of things. The first thing is no such thing as free. So whenever you hear the word free from a politician, what they mean is a taxpayer.
Yeah, it means you're paying.
Yeah. So let's look at some problems at the moment. Why is the NHS, one of the reasons why the NHS is in so much trouble is because of social care. It's bankrupting the NHS. Older people needing care. Look at councils. All councils will tell you their biggest thing they're paying at the moment, and has been for decades, and what's bankrupting them is social care, because people are getting older, living in their homes.
Is that mainly nursing homes, is it?
Nursing homes and care workers visiting you in your home, cooking your meals, stuff like that, because we're becoming a society of older and older people, which is great to a certain extent. So if this issue is bankrupting the NHS and bankrupting all the councils, Andy Burnham now wants to take it over. So it's going to bankrupt Greater Manchester. No such thing as free, so we'll all be paying for it. He will put up council tax to pay for it, and he wants to broaden it. At the moment, if you're a multi-millionaire old person, it's very hard for you to get social care. The answer is pay for it yourself. You're multi-millionaire. He's now saying, no, it'll be free at the point of service. Everybody will be entitled to it. So what's going to happen? Demand's going to rise. Let's say he does a really good job and it's an amazing service he provides in Greater Manchester, and you're somewhere in the country that has a crap social service. Where are you thinking of moving to next? Oh, I'll move to Greater Manchester. Just like rough sleepers do all over the country. Rough sleepers now come to Greater Manchester because some of the services are better here than where they come from.
The spare beds.
You create a pull factor. You pull people into the area who want better services if you provide a better service. He won't provide a better service because this issue is huge. It's multifaceted. There's so many problems, there's so many moving parts here. We need to look at why we have this problem. So people are living longer, great. But should that be our aim? For people to live longer, or should it be to people to live with a better quality of life? I know lots of old people whose quality of life is terrible. And if you spoke to them 30 years ago and they could see how they live now, they'd say, Jesus, end it for me. Now, I'm not for euthanasia, we talked about another thing, but what I'm talking about, our priorities in the NHS and in care is always about longevity of life. We need to start having conversations about quality of life.
Quality of life and longevity, yeah.
There may be a balance that we're all going to live slightly less longer, but up to that point, we're going to have much better lives.
Live like a king.
Exactly. So we need to have that discussion. So we're not going to have that here. We also have to look at family connections. Why are we dumping our old people onto the state to look after? Councils were set up to remove our refuge, and that's what we're doing now with our old people. They're worthless now. I don't want to look after them. The state will do that, just like they pick my bins up every fortnight. So families need to start looking at what they do for their family members. Many family members look after their old people. Many family members do a bit of it and the state do a bit, and then some just palm them off on the state. This is a conversation we need. I haven't got all the answers. I'm saying we need to have these conversations.
I was actually going to ask you, what's your answer to social care?
It's too complicated. I'd have to do a lot of research. In China, you can be arrested and sent to jail for abandoning your parents in China because they're trying to take it seriously. So there is no simple answers for this. All I know is the answer isn't the state does it all, because the state's trying to do it all now. And every week we have another story in the press of usually immigrants who've come to the country who are now carers beating the shit out of old people because they only came here for the job. They only came here for easy money. They've not got those caring traits. If we're going to keep the state doing this, we need to look at who we employ as carers. and I think we've talked about this before, carers need to be on the same par of nurses. There should be a training course for them, a recognised qualification. We should pay them a lot more, and society needs to start respecting carers like we respect nurses. That then will attract better people into the role. So this role's not going away, so let's create a professional service for carers who then, when you're at a dinner party, what do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a carer. Oh, that's a fantastic job, that. Well done, you. I'm a nurse. Oh, that's another fantastic job. Well done. At the moment we go, you're a carer. Oh, you just wipe dirty asses, do you? We don't.
On minimum wage, yeah.
Yeah, we don't give them any societal respect. That's the first thing we need to change.
If you like that video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell and comment. And if you like what I'm saying about running for Mayor of Greater Manchester, then stick around. Tell your family, tell your friends. The only way I'm going to have a chance of winning is a grassroots movement. So be part of that movement and hit that bell.